Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm currently at my mom's. I have a pedicure. I just left my ortho. But I have come on the platform a couple of times about, leaving federal government, going into entrepreneur. And one of the things that I wanted to have behind my belt was being a notary. So in June, I am currently in the state of Texas. So in June, I had got my notary commissioner. And then July, we're talking 2025. So right now we just got into September. I did the signing agent, become the signing agent for loans, notary signing agent. And so I feel like I'm very good and vocal with networking with people, putting myself out there, connecting. And so through the NNA, which is the National Notary Association, of course, did the background, did the training, did all that good stuff. But after you do the training and you absorb and retain the information, you're now like, tick tock, tick tock. When is it gonna come? When is it gonna come? And so I've been following a lot of people on TikTok. I've been watching videos on YouTube, and I know you have your signing agent profile, through the NNA. But I was also looking forward to my first signing agent. So maybe 3 weeks ago, I got my first message. So I had a text notification. I was so excited. I had seen the notification. However, I was in the midst, I think I was in line or something, checking out, and I didn't get a chance to hit accept right away. So I want to say about 20 minutes later, I clicked on it and I was like, oh my God. And it was like, it was too late. So I guess one thing about if you get a notification, you have to be on it ASAP, right? So then I was getting all these emails. I had two opportunities with Pro Loan Services. And actually, I think the locations was in Cannon Lake, Texas. However, the second time I ended up having COVID. So I was like, dang, I hope this company don't think like, hey, I just don't want to accept anything or we're not. So then I started getting emails from USA signing agent. But you know how sometimes you feel like something is a scam, but you're not sure. So there's a lady by the name of Christy. She is phenomenal. She does run. She does a lot with notary. And I kind of watch her TikToks and I was like, it doesn't hurt. Closed mouth don't get fed, right? Reach out to someone. You can ask the questions. And so I had asked her about it. And it just felt good that, I know when you're in a workplace or you were corporate, you always say, oh, well, my colleague or my former colleague or my coworker. But it also felt good that it wasn't a greed or wasn't a selfishness. She was able to be very transparent with me with certain platforms. So I'm right now on being verified for SnapDocs. So of course you have to upload your E&O, your background, your commission, driver's license. That one asks for bond. And then under signing order, which I was under signing order, and that's how the two that I had an opportunity about 3 weeks ago was able to reach out to me. What I just learned is when you go under signing order, it kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Connects you to notary resume. And there's one thing at the top where it says job board, and I can kind of see in the radius of where I want to go what opportunities are out there. So I've been using this morning to kind of like refresh myself with my notes. I had started getting me like a little finder thing together with my note taking. I got my signing agent log. I'm making notes of things I need to finish up, like buying more like blue pens. We got our printer, everything is set up. So I'm really excited to move forward. I know that the first one is, I feel like my first 2 or 3 that I actually get my hands on, it's going to be exciting to do because you want to get your feet wet. However, I got it. I know I can lead any conversation or lead an appointment. That part I'm very confident because I'm a people's person. It's just I want to get my hands on it to get the experience. And so I know probably for a lot of you guys who are signing agent, that your first 1 or 2 was kind of like, when is it going to come? When is it going to come? I did see one girl post that, your first 1 or 2, you may take something that pay you $85, maybe $100. I don't know. It depends on the radius. Depends on your negotiation with the contracting company, title loan, lender. To move forward. So I'm really looking forward that in these next 24 48 hours that I should be verified through SnapDocs. I'm checking out the job boards on signing order. I've connected with emails through other title companies. So I'm just being patient. I know they're going to come. I'm able to balance between being a business owner with the shop, because as you guys know, I'm a hairstylist, locks, braids, natural hair, but also being able to have this under my belt as well. I still uphold my professional development certificate for those who want to get their child development associate through the council. I actually have one coming up on the 15th of September. I need to reach out to that young lady. So I still have a lot of things under my belt, but I'm a people's person. I love building relationship, helping other people, and that's just who I am as a whole. So you can just imagine what it's like in the shop, right? But I'm so excited to get out there, and I can just have more content for notary and different things like that. But anywho, you guys enjoy. Don't forget to do some self-care for you. So that's my goal today, is self-care. I even got under color braces today. Anywho, have a great one.